Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. It continues to be moving in a very tight range. It hasn't broken out yet, but it's the same thing. I don't know if you've watched my Bitcoin video. It's the same story here as well. Not much movement since the last video. It could very well be that we bottomed here on Monday. We need to know about that potential. We moved up in 5 waves clearly, so I count that as possibly in the more, let's call it bearish version, but actually it's just the next level bullish one, or the higher degree bullish one, where we can still come back into the yellow support area before going up. Actually, we could before we lose this one, we probably come back into this one, and then we come back into this one. So again, message is the same. We've got these layered support areas, and that just protects Ethereum from making new bear market lows, at least at the moment. And we just need to understand that a breakout above last week's highs could really generate FOMO. We are pushing against the ceiling here. And that level is basically around 1850, 1860. There will be a lot of stops above the 1860 level. So again, similar story to Bitcoin, right? There will be a lot of stops for short sellers here. And if the bulls can take them out, then the FOMO will begin. Just know about that potential. I mean, there has been a lot of selling volume here, down here. Actually, that was not a volume spike, but certainly there was, let's see if I zoom in a bit. Depends on the time frame as well. But here, certainly there, we had a lot of selling volume on the 27th of March. So just watch where those volume spikes are. And then, but most likely people will have set their stop losses above the significant swing highs here that are all very close together. So when they are taken out, you will see probably those green candles come up. Just highlighting that as a possible, as a potential that currently is in the market. And I can only repeat that as long as we're holding above 1717, I am looking for a direct breakout. In this particular pattern here, which we have on the chart, in a so-called 1 to the upside, wave 2 to the downside, may be already complete, not guaranteed, but it looks like it at the moment. If this is the case, then Ethereum should try to avoid to make a sustained break below 1810. We talked about that in yesterday's videos. It has avoided that so far. Ideally, we see one more high here in this, take the subwave count out, don't need it. Ideally, we see one more high to have another 5-wave move to the upside. But we see all these 5 waves up, 3 waves down, which indicates the trend is up. And, again, it's the support levels we need to know about. Here it's 1717. We haven't even reached that in the pullback. So, which means it could be quite bullish, but again, it can still use this entire box. So when it comes down again, it could do something like this. That's why I've got it on the chart as well as potential. A wave down instead of a wave 2 low. It was just the A wave, A, B, C, in B, and we could be coming down in C. But the thing is, this here looks corrective. It doesn't look like a C wave to the downside, at least not yet. So I'm looking for one more high here at the moment, as long as we're holding 1810. If you ask why 1810, well, it is the 50% retracement of that 3rd wave here. And that's still acceptable for a 4th wave. And I'm watching for a possible 5th wave. If we don't get it, then a break below 1810 will be the first warning that we come back into the orange support area. However, that would not be bearish. It would just fall back basically into the next higher degree bullish scenario. So again, we've got this, we're just below resistance. If the bulls succeed, they will do it here, and we should know it very shortly. And then we should get into a 3rd wave to $2,500 plus, a FOMO wave, where a lot of people who are not seeing this potential will chase. On the other hand, if the bulls are gonna fail, they will do it here. This is really a true make or break point. The good thing about the current situation is that if the bulls are going to fail, we're not going to drop very far, at least most likely not. At least we have a lot of support areas along the way, and it would not invalidate the higher degree bullish potential we see at the moment. It really is only when we get close to the orange larger support area again, the larger green one, down here, that we have to question the bullish potential here. But for now, it looks like that we rallied in 5 waves off the November low, should all be known. Yeah, we've been talking about that. Came down in the wave 2. We could now be in a third wave rally. Okay. So, but you know, it's still early days, but for now, as I said, you know, probabilities for another bear market low have currently reduced. They might go up again if price comes down to those levels down here, yeah, around 1218 or so. But we're far away from that at the moment, yeah, and we have a layered structure of support levels along the way. All right, and that's basically it. So again, just one more sentence, or a few more sentences. Everybody should just make that conscious decision if, you know, for yourself, do you want to be positioned in a wave 3 or not, in a possible wave 3? The breakout is not guaranteed, yeah. It will all be made out in the market, so only the market knows the truth. It's the bulls and the bears, they are fighting there. If the bulls succeed, I'm just saying there is the potential, the setup is there for a significant third wave rally. But if the bulls fail, they will do it here. So it all depends on, can the bulls actually make it? And if they make it, we should know that very quickly. And everybody needs to know, you know, for yourself, for your own portfolio, take your risk management into account. Do you want to be positioned for a possible third wave or not? Because when that thing has started, then it might be too late to act. Okay, so just, you need to make that decision for yourself. I can't make that for you, of course not. But you know, it will happen. Something like this might happen. You know, those spikes here, that, you know, and then that happens from 1 hour to the other. So it's when it starts, you probably will not realize it. Just saying. And for altcoins, it might even be more extreme. But of course, the breakout isn't guaranteed. So know that if you are getting in there, that you know where your risk is sitting, that you size accordingly, so that if the breakout fails, that you don't blow up your account. I think that's very, very important. But it's very exciting at the moment. Yeah, it's a very interesting period in the crypto market, because we've got the 5 up. Yeah, we've got the 3 down. We've got another 5 wave move up. We've got another 3 wave move down. We possibly have another 5 waves up. That's all we, you know, that's the best we, you know, in terms of setups. You hardly get anything that's better. Now that is no guarantee for a positive outcome, but it's just the potential is there. It's actually quite probable. But in the end, it's all about, can the bulls make it or not? And we should know that in the next few days. So it's going to be interesting. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.